Welcome to Minnesota Life, Beyond the Sale. It's every cabin, every home, every lake. It's not just property, it's somebody's story. From lake cabins to thriving neighborhoods, this is Minnesota at its best. For nearly 40 years, the Chris Fritch Team has been creating opportunities and changing lives in our communities. We lead with a servant's heart, giving back through every transaction, supporting St. Jude, and honoring the Dylan Witschen Foundation. This is Minnesota Life Beyond the Sale, because it's not just about real estate, it's about the people. Now for our first segment, I want to take you to something a little more unconventional, our annual Shoot for the Cure. Here in Minnesota, we're all about hunting, fishing, and outdoors, so why not celebrate that while raising money for a cause that matters? Every year, this event reminds me just how powerful community can be. Shoot for the Cure is all about Minnesotans having fun, sporting clays, and giving back. It's a chance to honor what makes our state unique, and to do it while we're supporting the Dylan Witschen Foundation. More on that later. This is Minnesota Life at its finest. Let's take a look. At the heart of the Shoot for the Cure, there's a story that makes this all possible. Let's hear it from somebody that's been here from the beginning. Hey everybody, I'm Chris Fritch with the Chris Fritch Team at eXp Realty. I'm here with Debbie Witschen, the mother of Dylan Witschen, to hear how the story all started.
Well, Dylan was a happy-go-lucky 14-year-old who was out at 2-a-days on the Anoka football field, and he made a hard tackle and came up with a stinger. He thought it was a stinger. Unfortunately, just minutes later, he had a seizure, and an ambulance was called, and he was brought to Mercy Hospital. There, he had a CAT scan, and the doctors told my husband and I that he had a tumor on his brain. That started our journey with one of the most horrifying experiences and devastating news that any family and child could hear. We were told 2 days later, after surgery and the pathology, that Dylan had SPNET brain cancer. He said, "Mom, I want to go to St. Jude. I want to go where they specialize in childhood cancer." So that's exactly what we did. My husband quit his job, and Dylan and Ed went to St. Jude for the next 9 months of treatment, while I went back and forth to see Dylan and Ed. At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, all medical needs are covered by St. Jude if your insurance does not. So we never paid a bill the entire time Dylan was at St. Jude. We committed to Dylan that we would start a foundation. We named it the Dylan Witschen Foundation, and over the next 3 or 4 months, Dylan got to help us come up with the mission statement and what we were going to do for the foundation. So we set out to commit to Dylan that we would help keep his promise alive, which was to raise money so no child would die in the dawn of life. So we have since raised over $2.2 million. Never once did we have a goal in mind. We were just going to take it a day at a time, a year at a time. And we started off with family and friends, and we just grew our network. And there isn't a moment in time where if we're out telling Dylan's story or at an event that we don't ask folks to open up their checkbook to donate on behalf of Dylan in his memory, and again, so that no child dies in the dawn of life. So our hope is that someday in our generation even, which I know is a very lofty goal, that we will find a cure for all types of childhood cancer.
But there's a couple other things, quotes from Dylan when he was terminal and nearing the end of his life, what did he say to you?
So we had a lot of late night conversations, a lot of tears flowed, and at one point he said, "Mom, if there's a miracle in line for me, I don't want to receive the miracle. I want the miracle to go to the little kids." And the other thing he also shared with me is, you know what, if me getting cancer helps just one other family out there, then I understand why this happened. Because he was really toiling with the idea of why did he relapse, and why was he terminal? So he came up with those things and shared them with me, and man, I tell you, that kid was wise beyond his years.
So, Deb, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to work with you guys. It's an honor to be affiliated with your organization, and thank you so much for what you do for the children of St. Jude. Really appreciate it, and it's a great way to keep Dylan's dream alive, and we will keep raising money for St. Jude as long as we can do it with you.
Awesome. Well, Chris, I have to say the same thing back to you. I appreciate everything the Chris Fritch team has done. There are days where I don't want to get out of bed, and there's days where I may not want to fully engage in the activities centered around this. And you know what? I think of the Fritch team, and I think of them working full time, and I think of their workload, and then I think about what they do and the time that they give to the Dylan Witschen Foundation in St. Jude. And you know what? I can say that from the bottom of my heart, that literally gives me inspiration to get out of bed. So again, you and your team, amazing, amazing. And I can't thank you guys enough.
I'm very humbled to work with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey everybody, I'm out here at Premier Marine here in Big Lake, Minnesota. We're here to tour the facility and talk to Chris Carlson. They are a presenting sponsor for Shoot for the Cure, and we're going to go in and chat with Chris now. Let's go in. Premier Marine is a big part of the community here. Why is it important for you to support St. Jude and the Dylan Witschen Foundation as much as you folks do?
Yeah, it's a good question. You know, we operate this business with an approach where we say people first, and we try to put people first in everything we do. Part of that is making sure that we build a great team with amazing people. But part of that is impacting people outside of our walls. We say we're going to impact lives, inside our walls, outside our walls, on the water, off the water. We're in the boat business, and the purpose aligns with our values, who we are and what we stand for. That's the kind of company we're trying to build. We're trying to hire people that resonate with that say that's what we want to do. And we find that, it makes us a stronger company. Our employees love being a part of organizations like that. They love to be able to tell their friends and neighbors, hey, I work for a company that stands up for things they believe in, that supports organizations, great organizations like St. Jude. So it's about as natural for us as anything we've ever done.
So Chris, what's one thing that you hope everybody takes from the Shoot for the Cure? What's the big thing that you want everybody to leave with?
Yeah, what a great opportunity to have fun shooting, right?
Yeah.
We all love it, and raise money for an amazing cause. But when you can combine one of the activities we love, like shooting, with a bunch of fun people laughing, and at the end of the day we raise a bunch of money for St. Jude's, man, I think that's the one takeaway for me, is that come have fun, let's raise some money for a great cause. It's a great combination. So you guys do a fantastic job of that, by the way.
So Chris, thank you for being our presenting sponsor and all you guys do here at Premier Marine and your foundation as well, but the Light Shield Foundation. But wouldn't make this possible without you doing that and taking us, like I say, to the next level. And again, thanks for all you do.
It's our pleasure.
So I'm excited to see the rest of the business. So if you could, just show me around a little bit what you have back here.
Sounds good.
All right. So Chris, I was wondering, what sets Premier Marine apart from all other boat manufacturers?
Yeah.
Especially in the pontoon business.
Well, I think the fact that we're family owned and operated is a big deal. We exist in an industry that is dominated by large corporations, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with large corporate approach, but we differentiate with a set of values that we use that guide our decisions on a daily basis. They really define who we are, and we are family owned and operated. I'm involved, my son's involved, my son-in-law is involved in the business. You know, we have an amazing dealer network. We have some of the best marine dealers in the country. Very, very fortunate to work with great dealers, and they are what's driving our success right now. They're selling boats, so I think the product is great. We have a great facility, great technology, but at the end of the day, it comes down to people again. It's some great employees and great dealers.
Well, Chris, it's been great hearing about the Premier story and everything that you do, and obviously you're making huge waves in the boat business and in the community, so really appreciate what you do here, and thank you very much for your...
Thanks for being here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we enjoy working with you.
Thank you as well. We're so thankful for what Chris Carlson does for, one, our shoot. He's our presenting sponsor, but also what he does in the community. It's a great business here at Premier Marine, and what a wonderful family-owned business. Now we're shifting to the emotional high point of the day, the St. Jude Walk, where we proudly present a check for our community's efforts. Minnesota life beyond the sail. Here we are at the St. Jude Walk Run, one step, $1 at a time. Ed and Deb, I want to thank you for letting us align with you with this great cause, raising money for the Dylan Witschen Foundation, as well as St. Jude at the same time. And what you guys have done here today, that $117,000, that's amazing. Plus, what you guys have done individually, I'm sorry about you getting beat by your daughter, but that happens. So that $117,000 that you raised, we'd like to help out with that a little bit, and we'd like to get you above 200. So here you go. $83,931. I'd like to thank my team. They donate out of every closing that we have $100 in their client's name, so we really appreciate that. You guys did a heck of a job, and all the help that they do for the events and things like that to help raise money for this wonderful cause. So thanks, team, and thanks, Ed and Deb, for allowing us to align with you.
Awesome. Chris Fritch Team, you guys are amazing. $83,931. Woo woo! I just want to quickly just tell you guys a little bit about Dylan's story. So happy, healthy 14-year-old. My son went off to his football two-a-days and unfortunately made a tackle, came up and thought he had a stinger. We figured out just within hours that he had a brain tumor. So he was seen first at Children's Hospital, and we had decided where we were going to get treatment and knew of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. The reason we chose to go to St. Jude was because they had experimental treatments that were producing better results. And we knew that we would never receive a bill no matter what experimental treatment they had. So on Dylan's 16th birthday, he was told he had 6 months left to live. So he met with our family at the kitchen table and said, you guys have to do something. I don't want kids to go through this. Kids should not have to deal with cancer. There should not be a St. Jude. So we started the Dylan Witschen Foundation with Dylan still with us. Through all of this, we have been supporting St. Jude now for 17 years. Unfortunately, Dylan's been gone for 15 years. And I just want to thank all of you guys out there. If you don't have a real personal story like us, my heart goes out to you guys in the fact that you contribute to St. Jude without having something as deep as ours. We appreciate it. I know Dylan is smiling down from heaven, and he appreciates all of you guys. The fact that you came out here with the thought of maybe some rain, but you're still here. Nope, the rain held off. We knew that was going to happen. So for all of you out there, thank you so much for what you do for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, for the volunteers, for those of you raising $5, $10, $20. It means the world to us. Let's put an end to childhood cancer, and let's not have 1 out of 5 children pass away. Thank you so much.
Welcome to Anoka, Minnesota, the Halloween capital of the world. Today I'm going to be touring this quaint little town with Aaron Dagus from Supreme Lending, and just taking a look around to see what this beautiful little town has to offer. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
You too. You too.
Yeah, beautiful town of Anoka.
Great little town.
Yeah, let's go take a look and maybe grab a bite to eat.
Yeah, sounds good.
So Aaron, you know, what's cool about this town is there's so many neat little shops and bars, restaurants, those types of things, and there's a ton of history here as well, as you can tell by all the old buildings. They're all old brick from the 1800s and whatnot, so it's a great place to come and hang out and have great nightlife, that type of thing. So it's a lot of fun for the northwest suburbs of the Twin Cities. It's a neat little town.
Yeah, cool little town.
So in actuality, this dam is on the Rum River, which about a half a mile down flows into the Mississippi. So you can get here off the Mississippi by boat, dock here. Also, you can come down the Rum River and dock up there, and then, like we talked about earlier, you can go have lunch, cocktails, whatever. A lot of great trails around here and things like that, but just a neat place to hang out. You can see all the different architecture with the bridges and the whatnot, and some exciting stuff coming on the dam as far as new things that they're going to do, and we'll talk about that as well.
Yeah.
So here's some of the things that they're doing, that their vision for the future. You got surfing, whitewater surfing, fist passage. They're going to modernize the dam. Also put a lock-in possibility to drop down so you can go from the Rum River to the Mississippi. Yeah. So another big thing about Anoka is the community, and this is the Kindness Rock Garden that we have here. You can come here and paint rocks. Kids do that all the time, paint rocks and place them in here, whatnot, and it's just part of our community and part of what we do here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, another thing that the city's always evolving. They're always doing new projects, upgrading the city and maintaining its historical value at the same time. For example, one upgrade, they added this tunnel so you didn't have to go across Main Street. You could walk underneath it. They're always upgrading and making the city more walkable and doable. Obviously, you know that this is a Halloween capital of the world, right?
Everyone does.
Yeah. So they have a huge parade here. people are lined up along Main Street. They shut everything down, have a lot of floats and whatnot, and throw out candy for the kids. So it's quite an ordeal. Yeah,
Fun.
So we have a real diverse housing market here, from your starter homes all the way up to your retirement homes, and anywhere in between. We've got rivers, lakes, things like that. The nice thing about this being in the northwest suburbs is that you have access to up north. I mean, you're already through the cities and that kind of thing. So you got quick access out of town if you want to head even further north.
Yep.
Yeah. Any great programs available as of right now? Or?
Yeah, so we have, for your first-time home buyers, if they're looking to, start a family and have it affordable, we have the MHFA programs, which is down payment assistance. We have FHA, which is 3.5% down.
Right.
So we have all those assistance that can help a first-time home buyer get in a home and get started. So,
and just outside of this, your Ramsey areas, Andover, those Elk River, there's a lot of development going on too. So there's a lot of new construction offer as well.
Right, absolutely. And we have one-time construction loans that we can do, that we offer as well for those properties. So it helps save on closing costs.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yes. That's a good way to
cuts
go.
them in half.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much for showing me downtown Anoka.
Absolutely.
A lot of history. It was great.
Yes. Thanks for coming. And there's a ton here, and I can't wait to see what else it has to offer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just showed you what Anoka has to offer. Now we're here at one of our newest listings here in Anoka. Let's go take a look. Set on over an acre of beautifully landscaped grounds, this property features mature trees, lush gardens, and a timeless character everywhere you look. This Gothic Revival style house served as a residence and a home for 4 generations of the Ticknor family. Each one contributed to the structure's unique architecture. The Ticknor house reached its 150-year anniversary and continues the legacy. Inside you'll find 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 3 inviting porches, each with its own story to tell. And the location couldn't be better. Guests here are just minutes from downtown Anoka's boutique shop, dining options, riverfront walks, and historic sites. And it's a great opportunity for someone wanting to own a bed and breakfast and preserve their rich history. With comfortable, tastefully decorated rooms, you're certain to enjoy your stay at Ticknor Hill. Hey everybody, we're here at Ticknor Hill Bed and Breakfast, 1625 3rd Avenue here in Anoka. I'm here with the owner, Debbie Wallace. Debbie, can you show us around?
I'd be happy to. Come on in.
Thank you. So Debbie, tell me more about Ticknor Hill.
I'd be happy to share the history of this home that's been here in Anoka since 1867, built by the Ticknor family, and that's how the inn gets its name. In 1901, it was flipped. Now, in real estate terms, flipping a house means one thing, but in 1901, the daughter who inherited the home literally turned the house around to reflect a 3rd Avenue address.
Oh, sure. So I know this place has a very long history. When did you guys enter into the picture?
Yes, Dave and I bought the inn in 1999. And like I said, we were the second owners of the bed and breakfast business. They had the vision and maybe we had the elbow grease. I'm not exactly sure, but we've had longevity and fortitude. And we have welcomed guests from far and wide, from many different places and walks of life for all different occasions, from reunions to family events to weddings, memorials, anniversaries, all kinds of reasons our guests find us. And so we have enjoyed our time here, and we are just so hoping that the next owner also loves it like we have.
Yeah, I think they will, for sure. You've done great things with this place.
Thank you.
So Debbie, tell me a little bit about running the business here at Ticknor Hill Bed and Breakfast.
It has been a wonderful run. We meet people from all over, like I was saying, but there's a lot to offer here in the Anoka area, from the river to events that are happening downtown. Our Discover Anoka team is always planning certain events that the shopkeepers and the city has, music in the park in the summer and just a lot of events. We've had people come from many modes of travel also, some who have flown in, like locally to the airport, not on our site, but have canoed in, biked in, taken a bus. It's, but mostly it's Uber or their own personal car or a rental. What we've appreciated so much about this particular space is that it has a wonderful in-keeping area for us to actually live.
Sure.
And it's convenient because it's just through a door marked private, but we have our own kitchen, our own living room, laundry, 2 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms. So we have privacy, our guests have privacy. But we're very traditional. We live here on site. We're here to greet our guests. We make breakfast. It's been a great experience to get to know our guests and for them to get to know us as well.
And you also have a huge repeat business because people feel comfortable here and they're obviously comfortable meeting you.
Right.
Yes.
It's like family.
So Debbie, you operate year-round, correct?
We do.
Okay.
We have people in every season, and it's kind of fun because it changes. Outdoors changes, of course. This is a great place for guests to come and enjoy maybe a cup of coffee in the morning or a beverage at night. We have common spaces within the inn and the porches, so we're very fortunate that we have that space as well.
Right, Minnesota, the 4 seasons here, obviously, they're drastically different.
Yes.
So you've got the summer where you have the boaters and everything else, fall like we're coming up to now. The leaf changes, the city's beautiful at that time of year.
Yes.
And the winter's also beautiful with the waterfalls and everything like that as well. So.
And we decorate for the holidays, so that's always kind of a treat for our guests. We put up 7 Christmas trees.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, I can tell you this, I hope that the next owners have as much love and enjoyment as you have for this property, and we'll get it sold for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me here at Ticknor Hill Bed and Breakfast, and this has been an episode of Minnesota Life Beyond the Sale. I'm Chris Fritch. Until next time, we'll see you then.